They're preparing. They're preparing for this Christmas foolishness. They're preparing for this Yuletide festive and glee. And they have the tree decorated and planted in the front of me. For they have desecrated the altars and the thrones of the Lord their God. O Son of Man, Son of God. Yes, they're preparing for this Christmas foolishness. My sons, my daughter. Yes, cry aloud and spare not. Do not quiet or silence me. Let me speak. Let me say what I want to my sons and my daughters. I warned Israel many, many years ago. I warned them of the gods and the idols of the foreigners who they left in the land. I said to separate yourselves, but they would not. And now they are gone whoring after other gods. And this is what my people have become. They have gone whoring after other gods. They're burning incense that I did not give. Prayers that I did not instruct. Offerings and praises that I cannot accept. Who are these people who come to me with the strange fire and the abominable incense? Who are sons and daughters? Son and daughter. Where were they on the days that I gave? Did they bring me the offering, the acceptable offering, and the honorable sacrifice on my days of trumpets, atonement, and shouters? Did they sound the alarm in the earth and the trumpets as you did? Did they blow the shofar? Did they seek me in prayer for the forgiveness of sins that I instructed from all generation to generations? Did they? No. And where were they in tabernacles? Where were they in the 8 days of shelters? Where were they when I gave 8 days to tabernacle with me? Let me explain something. Since they will not hear and they will not know, neither will they seek, nor can they understand. Hear your Father's heart this day, this 9th day of your 12th month in your 2014th year. Why is it 8 days of shelters? Why? Let me tell you why. Why is it the first day and the 8th day that is important and glorious and celebrated and not the 7th day? Listen. I share it. Because you will hear. And as I said before, I am looking. Oh, I am looking. I am. Do you know why the atmosphere and the heavens and the earth are restless? Do you know why? Why, son? Why? Because of the sons and the daughters. Because I am restless. And why am I restless? O Son of Man, Son of God, listen to your Father. Understand his heart and his mind. Understand my very core. Understand. I said, I am searching to and fro the earth. I am looking. I am. And where are they? They are still in the valleys with the Ashura pole. They are still serving the gods of Shemosh, Ashtaroth. They are still at the altars of the forbidden gods. They are still at the altars of the forbidden gods, burning the strange fire and the abominable incense for me. What is this in the earth? Son of man, Son of God, what is this in the earth? My messenger dispatched my holy angels with me. Did not I ask, did not I say, when I return shall I find faith in the earth? Ah, tell them, tell them, do not be afraid of their faces, lest I confound you in their sights. I gave you your mandate. You know your calling. You know your origin. Ah, you know who you are. Craig and Ellen, you know who you are. Jeremiah chapter 1, verses 5 through 17. You know who you are. Do not be afraid of them. It is better to fall into their judgment than mine. I will not tolerate this. I have warned them. I warned them. The atmosphere grows restless. I will now raise up another generation. You and your kind, you and your kind that I find in the earth shall go over. You and your kind. And I am searching from Latvia, Estonia to Azerbaijan. I am searching Madagascar. I am searching Guam and Fiji. I am searching. I am looking in Cambodia, Vietnam, the Philippines, and Australia. I am looking in New Zealand. I am looking in Micronesia, Polynesia. I am searching even in the Caribbean, South America, North America, Antarctica, and the North Pole. I am searching. I am searching for you and your guide. My holy days have passed. Where were they? Where were my sons and daughters on trumpets and Yom Kippur? Where were my sons and daughters on atonement? Where were my children, son? Where were the sons and daughters? Where were they on the 8 days of tabernacles? Do you understand what the tabernacles mean? Indwelling. I come to stay. I come to live. Listen. Ah, ah. For the 8th day, oh, hear me. Oh, son and daughter, yes, was the day Noah stepped out of the ark upon the dry land. Hear me. Lord, where is it? It's a new day. It's a new day. And for those who would honor my days, notice tabernacles is the last of the third visit. Hear me, understand this. On the last day of the third festival, the third day, hear me. What does the 8th day mean? It means the first day of the first year of the beginning. Oh, come with me here. For I rested on the 7th day, but I began again on the first day. For the 7 days of tabernacles, but on the 8th day is Israel's beginning again. Noticed atonement, you pray, you fast, you seek my face. This is my ways. This is my laws. It is not only for one race or people or tribe or tongue. I told the prophets, I told Moses, I told Joshua, I told all of them, I told them, it is to be done from generation to generation. I did not say, understand who Israel is. Israel is all nations and all people. Why would I restrict my ways and my holy days to one group? Understand, if I am the God of all, shall I not be the Lord of all? If I am the God of all. Will I not be the Lord of all? If I died, my son came for all. Is not my ways, is not my laws for all? Tell me, Son of Man, Son of God, tell me, was I not clear, or did they not understand? Did not I say from generation to generation? Then why do they come with the strange fire? Why do they come with the chopped down tree and bring carols and offerings and praises that I cannot accept? What? What is this? What is this season? What is this thing? Yes, they will shoot you down for this. Yes, they will say you are wrong. Yes, they do not want to hear it. I will tell you now, as I said to you before, do not be afraid of their faces. Do not be afraid of their words. It is not comfortable nor convenient. I have been this way before. I have had to go through this with all Israel. Why? Why is the new covenant, children? Why is the new covenant, priests, kings? Why? Prophets? Why? Why are they doing the same thing? Why? They come to me with their holidays. They come to me with their fake Passovers called Easter. What is this foolishness in my sight? What is this? They work themselves in a frenzy and come to me with full of emotion. What is this? Cry aloud, Son of Man. Cry aloud and spare not. Do not be afraid of their faces. Do not be afraid of their voices, for they will come as the Pharisees and the Sadducees and all whom I was not convenient for in that day of my visitation. You are there, and many more who are listening. You are there, and many more who are listening for my trumpets, the day of atonement, and my tabernacle shelters. Though they will not listen, still tell them. Hear me. Even though they will not listen nor hear or understand, tell them. So that everyone, again, who will read, who will hear in this 21st century, lest I remove the blindness from their eyes, and I should take away the deafness from their ears, and peradventure I should remove the hardness from their heart. For the 8 days of the tabernacles and the shelters, yes, I gave it to my children in the Exodus. I returned to them as they returned to me. I'm giving it again. I'm saying it again to this generation. You who have forgotten, come. Come quickly. Come while it is day. Come, fill your oil. Fill your lamps. Fill your lamps with the oil. For when the bridegroom comes, if your lamps are dry, the others cannot lend you any of their oil. O children of the Most High God, hear me. When the bridegroom comes and you have no oil, you cannot borrow, you cannot be given any from the other bridesmaids. For as you wait and they waited, they were told to fill your lamp because the bridegroom is coming and we do not know when. They didn't. They were left. Hear me, children. Hear me. Hear me. This 9th day of your 12th month in your year 2014, your 21st century, in your time. Hear me. Hear me. Listen to the bridesmaids who you and them are waiting for the bridegroom. Get the right oil. Get the oil of the Spirit. Get the oil of the Spirit. The oil of the Spirit. Get the oil. Get your lamps filled. Please. Please. For the bridegroom is coming. His knock is soon. Remember, there were 10 virgins, 10 bridesmaids. There were 10. Understand what it means. All 10 were waiting, but all 10 did not go in. Hear the parable again. Understand it. Understand where you are, sons and daughters. Get rid of the sin. Repent. Get rid of the abominations. Get rid of what I did not give you. I've given you my holy days. I've given you my ways. Why would you separate yourselves from me? Why? When I died for all on the tree, did I just die for Hebrew, Roman, African, Caucasian, Asian? No. On the tree, the blood, the death, and the resurrection was for all. And if the blood, the death, and the resurrection was for all, then why is my Passover, my harvest, Pentecost, my trumpets, atonement, shelters, why is my festivals, why is my holy days not for all? Come, come reason, come ask me, come seek, come find, call upon me. I told you in Jeremiah chapter 33, verses 3, call unto me and I will answer. Come and call unto me and I will answer you. I will show you the things that you did not know, nor understood, nor have you heard. Come to me. Come and buy without money. Come. Come, children.